What's up guys, it's your girl Zimmy and this channel talks all teen rumors on your faves, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on the topics talked about in this video. It costs you nothing, so support a girl, period. Disclaimer, this channel talks about alleged teen rumors and is for entertainment purposes only.
Respectfully, the way her got beat in front of her homies, respectfully, it wasn't worth it.
What's up guys, and today these are the baddies we're going to be talking about and a few others. We're going to be talking about all the tea from the Baddies Midwest reunion. Yes, the reunion, they have already filmed it, and we're going to be talking and spilling all the tea that happened because you know I got the behind the scenes tea for you guys. So make sure to watch this video all the way through, and if you do, comment a heart down below and also let me know your thoughts and opinions on the leaked information. First, let's talk about our reunion hosts. So we have Janisha, Saucy Santana, and Bobby, which I'm very glad that they brought back Saucy because you know he's gonna clock all the tea. We also have leaked footage of the stage. It looks very beautiful and classy, and we all know that doesn't fit the vibe because none of those girls are even close to classy. So first we're going to start with Tinkerbella and Akbar. So Tinkerbella did go to the reunion. I don't think Akbar did, but allegedly Tinkerbella is pregnant, so she went to the reunion pregnant, and Akbar says, Tinkerbella, you about 4 months pregnant. What you gonna do about the reunion? Better not abort that baby for 20K. And then she shows a picture of her stomach being pushed out. So is Tinkerbella pregnant at the reunion, guys? Because I heard she didn't fight nobody, and that's allegedly why. So moving on, we're going to talk about Emma. So she made a story post and said all that jumping and fighting with rings are for the birds. So over this shit. And honestly, Emma and the fans and the audience of the reunion have been saying that the girls were jumping, and I heard it was Summer, Lex, and Dolly who are really getting out there jumping the girls. So let's get into some more juicy tea. So we have Diamond the Body and Natalie. So they had got into a fight at the reunion because Diamond snuck her. Why do you ask? Because Natalie had made a video getting mad at Diamond because she was trying to say that Diamond was trying to do a fake beef between her best friend and Anna.
And you get through the auditions and you're a real baddie. Oh, my best friend fought her from... Yo, shut the f*** up. Your best friend tried to do some shit to try to get on my show, and I'm too smart for that.
Diamond the Body says, realistically, it was long overdue. She'd been playing in my face since Caribbean. So that's why Diamond fought Natalie. So Natalie responds to Diamond's story and says, Diamond, you're such a cloud chaser. Show the world how your real hair braids got ripped out of your head last night. Let's talk about it. Actually show us your head, because we all know you love to cloud chase. I mean, you showed me on stage. I almost gagged you. Might as well shave your whole head, because girl. See, this is where people mess up with me. Just tell me you got a problem with me and we can square up. Instead, you get no brownie points for taking shots with me 2 seconds before we walked on stage, then fake hug me and want to sneak me. That's exactly why I slapped the ish out of you right back dead in your face, weirdo. But just like Natalie, if she would have said that, you still probably wouldn't have fight her, because on Baddies Caribbean, when you thought she wanted to fight you, you were running away from her saying, oh, you're not gonna fight me, you're not getting clout off me. So Natalie, stop lying, girl, because you really don't want the smoke for real because you can't fight. But Natalie also makes some comments to some fans saying that DTB will not be coming back for Baddies Africa because she does not respect a girl trying to sneak her, and that DTB should have squared up with her and said, let's go heads up. And that's why Rolly always comes back, because even though Rolly fought her, she went head up with her, she didn't sneak her. So let's talk about Mel. So there's been a lot of misinformation about Mel fighting at the reunion, fighting Ivory, fighting Tesehki, but that's not true. Mel didn't even really go on stage because she thought it was going to be a setup.
You guys are just gonna have to see everything, you know what I mean? Because like you know, when it's a setup, you know, the back has to be there at least.
But we got some behind the scenes tea from Fuson on Instagram, who basically breaks down the whole situation that happened with Mel.
Mel gets to there, she arrives on scene. The first red flag to Mel is the fact that they wanted her to go out on stage first. Now, of course, that's a red flag because, you know, as we seen, Mel came in last on the season. So if she was last on the season, why would she come out first? Soon as she get on the set, no glam, how getting glammed up and all that. As soon as she get there, they ready to get her up and go out there and fight on stage first. Second red flag was when she was in the trailer. Tinka ends up knocking on her door saying, yeah, I'm ready, I'm here. That's the second red flag. Mind you, at this point, Mel has not been paid. Now, this really isn't really too much alarming because I'm pretty sure we all know they don't really get paid till after, as what I thought, but yeah. So at that point, it's given to Mel like, oh my God, is they gonna jump me? Because remember, I had already told her no tea, no shade, like, girl, and mind you, she had already heard that too. So when I had told Mel, you know, allegedly they trying to jump you, she already like had got wind of it apparently. So that sent her off like, why is Tinker banging on my door? Mel tried to leave. People started getting spicy. We already done heard the stories from Stunner Girl and alleged what be going on. Finally, after all the commotion, Mel tries to leave. They walk her out, they pat her down, and she goes downstairs, and Ivory's waiting down there waiting for her. Ivory screaming, where you going, bitch? Where you going? We gotta fight, X, Y, you, all that shit. You know how Ivory give it up. Mel, of course, you know, she wants to go home because it's giving like set up vibes or whatever. She ends up walking right past Ivory. Ivory didn't do nothing. So I don't know where the run narrative is coming from because no shade. Even one of the other baddies that said no, she, you know, walked. I don't know where the run's coming from. So they end up telling Mel, hey, go get in your truck, whatever. At this point, Ivory is following her. Security is there. Then Mel gets to the car. Then all of a sudden, they saying that's not her truck. So they got Mel like looking around, you know, her truck or whatever. So mind you, when she's looking in front of with the security, and Ivory, you know, security's in front of Ivory when she's looking. So as she turns around, when she turns her back, she's walking, you know, to find her truck or whatever to leave. As she glances back, it's a space. It's like security has like, cause like it's like she's looking, security's in front of Ivory. When she turns her back, security has made a way for Ivory to come in and sneak her, and Ivory did not do it. So if Ivory really wanted to fight Mel, she would have just got up on her, no shade. Or maybe Ivory just didn't want to sneak her. So at that point, Mel is already clocking the T, like, okay, why the f that? So at this point, Mel's like, why every time I turn my back, y'all security open up a gateway, a path for Ivory to come reach me, but when I turn back around, y'all want to move in front of her, act like y'all securing something, trying to be sneaky.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that they tried to jump or do some shady-ish to Mel? Honestly, I think so. Like, why would she go out first if she was last on the season? Honestly, I think they just wanted her to be bombarded with girls trying to fight her so she would lose the fights and stuff because they know that she's a heavy hitter, and they were just trying to embarrass her, honestly. They're trying to do my girl Mel dirty, and they didn't get a chance to because Mel clocked it and left. So moving on to Bad Dolly and Tesehki. So they fought at the reunion, and word on the curve is Tesehki didn't destroy Bad Dolly like she thought she was. So Bad Dolly made a post and said, and y'all lame A304s still not going to Africa. All I gotta say is no missing teeth, ha ha ha, no broken face, hashtag Dolly gang. And this upset Tesehki, and she goes off on Instagram Live.
Bad because I beat the brakes off this. Me giving you one hit or two hits, that doesn't make a tie. Ho, you could never tie me, ever. I'll always let you get one or two hits. Why? Because I'm you know what I'm going to do to you. That's why I felt bad. I felt bad because she got beat up and it wasn't even worth it. The way her got beat in front of her homies, respectfully, wasn't worth it. That's why I feel bad. I said I made you box, baby. Can't even box. Sit up with me. What are you talking about? I'm dead. She didn't even really do anything but say she taking a title. What title? What title are you talking about?
So what do you guys think? Do you think that Tesehki beat up Bad Dolly, or do you think it was a tie? Do you think Dolly won? Who knows? Word on the curve is that she really didn't destroy her, and I'm gonna play the clip because a fan who was actually there in the audience has some things to say.
They go 2 rounds. The first round, I give it to Tesehki. She dropped Dolly the way she fell. And Tesehki was just hitting her, but Dolly was getting hits. Like you could see both were doing. Like Dolly fought way better at this reunion than she did all season. So I give Tesehki the first round. The second round, they go again. Dolly did much better. Tesehki ends up stumbling. She almost ends up falling backwards, but she catches herself, which gives Dolly like the chance to like hit Tesehki several more times. So that one I will give it a tie. But everybody in the audience agrees that Dolly did really good, and Tesehki was pissed. Like you can tell she did not expect that from Dolly. She expected to destroy Dolly, but she didn't.
So moving on to Pretty P, Dolly, and Ivory. So a fan speaks on those fights because they were at the reunion. So we have Pretty P versus Dolly and Ivory versus Dolly, and let's see who came out on top.
Dolly beat her both rounds. She had Pretty P licking by the nose. Dolly did really good. Pretty P, you lost this one. Pretty P wouldn't take it. She was fighting with Sauce's intent about it, but she lost. Like that one was just clear. But she did good. You know, Pretty P did her best, whatever. At some point, Ivory ends up just running up on Dolly. When Dolly's like up the step with the couches, because to the couches, there's like one on the bottom, and then there's a step, there's a second couch. Dolly's on the second step with the second couch. Ivory just runs around the couch and just hits Dolly in the face and just starts swinging on her. But then Dolly, like, she starts swinging back, so she's hitting her too. And then security comes and tries to break them up, and security grabs Ivory. And then that's when Dolly really starts hitting. Dolly starts really hitting Ivory. So Dolly was getting lots of hits in at that point, and then they break them up.
Dolly must have really came to this reunion to prove a point and do her a big one, because you finally whipped Pretty P. I don't know if you whipped Ivory though. She did sneak you, so I mean that's kind of like an unfair advantage for Ivory. But I mean you got it back when security was holding her and you were just swinging. So I'm really ready to see that fight though. Who do y'all think won between Bad Dolly and Ivory? So moving on to the trios, so we have Dolly, Lex, and Summer as a trio versus the other trio, Scotty, Jela, and Anna. So they fought at the reunion. There was a lot of jumping. Big Lex and Summer were jumping Anna, Scotty, and Jela, Anna, and Scotty were jumping them back. And they also got their ones. So Summer had a one with Scotty and she beat up Scotty. Lex had a one with Anna and beat up Anna. And Lex had a one with Jela and also beat up Jela. So they were just getting torn across the stage, getting beat up left.
They bring out Dolly, Big Lex, and Summer. Baby, they didn't give up. They got on that set and they went straight for their targets. Big Lex and Summer jumped Scotty. They literally jumped for us. And then I think Anna and Summer start fighting. And then somehow Big Lex just attacks Anna and like destroys her. Like literally just throwing blows at her. Runs her over. They give Scotty and Summer a round. They're hitting each other, and Scotty just falls. We don't know if she trips or Summer drops her, but she falls, and then Summer's just hitting her on top of her. They go a second round. They gave Summer and Jela got a round. I would say Jela got good hits in, but Summer got good hits in too. And Big Lex jumped in and got like one good hit on Jela on the head before security pulled her away. A lot of what happened was jumping and sneaking back to back between Jela, Anna, and Scotty, and Big Lex and Summer. Oh, Jela and Big Lex, they go 2 rounds and Big Lex won. I'm sorry, but Jela got tore. And we don't see her for the rest of the reunion after that. After she fights Big Lex, she don't come back. We don't see her.
Summer beating up Scotty, I don't know, I wouldn't have thought that would happen. Like, neither of them can fight. I would have thought it would have been a tie, but you got beat up by Summer, Scotty. Embarrassing. I already knew that Lex versus Anna was going to beat up because Lex is a way better fighter. Anna really can't fight. She can hold her own, but she's not really a good fighter. And Jela getting beat up by Lex. Jela, come on. Like, you're supposed to be undefeated and you got beat up by Lex. Girly pop, no. I hope you were fighting her with both hands and not just one hand. Because if you're just doing it with one hand, that's not going to do it for Lex. Like, Lex is going to bulldoze you over. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, what do you think about the topics talked about? And, you know, what do you think about Anna getting beat up, Scotty getting beat up, and Jela? The OGs are just getting whooped. Like, let me know what you guys think. This is the end of the video. So if you made it to the end, drop a heart down below, period. So I know you watched to the end. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your opinions on the topics talked about and your opinions on the reunion. And thank you guys for watching.